funny when I was pick this game up and go, oh, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. And then I'm thinking, it doesn't feel that old to me. When Metal Gear Solid came out, I was in college. Oh man, I played it like all night that night. All right, so this copy of Metal Gear Solid has a bit of a wave to the back artwork. You see that? But besides that, not much to complain about here. So we got the book. The book looks good. The game disc, is this game disc 1 here? Yep, disc 1. Here's the back of it. Looks pretty good. The front of it. Actually, I'm going to pop that in the PlayStation now before we look at disc 2. And then, oh shoot. There's a little bit of damage there. Look at that on the back. Huh, that's too bad. And then disc 2. Looks like it just used some cleaning. These black discs are kind of the worst for everything showing things, but that's not terrible usually either. Know what you're getting. All right, let's turn this on. Let's go to the capture. Just show you booting up, and we're not really going to play this much. I'm going to turn the analog on because this is compatible with the analog controller. Whereas that PlayStation Classic that came out that had this built into it didn't come with an analog controller. And you could argue it's one of the best games on the system. And it's hard to play with the D-pad. Now, granted, a lot of people didn't buy the analog controller, so they probably played it with the D-pad originally. But it was an option, and it made a difference. But this was such a good story. Oh, man. Tactical espionage action. But it brings back memories of looking at this thing. Wake up. Ooh, very scary music playing. That's right. Swimming in. There's a submarine, but I think he comes in swimming, doesn't he, at the beginning?
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound.
I just loved how they had actual voice actors.
The government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstead, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike. And stop them if they do.
One man.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub. And then we'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
This is so much better than the full motion video of like the generation past, where
High-tech special
the
forces
animation
unit Foxhound,
graphics are pretty decent back
your
then, really.
former unit, and one that I was a commander of. So they're still around. There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same code name as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
What a game. What a game. Look at this. It's an intro. Woo woo. Alright, let's hit start. Oh, yeah, hit start. Well, always select now? I can't stand, how do you say it? How different games are for like the select button. Normally it's X in PlayStation, then O is backward, but it's opposite in this game apparently. Ooh. Gotta be cool. Because I don't think you start with a gun. I gotta go like choke a guy, don't I? Look at my buttons, I don't remember.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flowers. This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
Ooh,
You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make
I mean,
sure nobody sees
what if there
you.
was a fire?
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
That's true technology.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Honestly, don't remember what the buttons do. Alright, that's all I'm going to play, guys. I got a lot of videos to shoot. And this one went on a hair long already. So, that's pretty cool, though. So, anyway, Metal Gear Solid, PlayStation 1, going up for auction tomorrow, the 5th of November. Don't miss out. eBay. I will put a link to it down in the comments once the auction is live. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.